Alright guys, so I'm back with another video. I want to do a video today on account recovery. So Epic Games accounts are very hackable, and it's not very hard to actually hack them. I've only been locked out once, but I've been hacked probably about 5 times. Today I'm going to talk about setting up various things. Two-factor authentication, let me just go ahead and get this out there. Two-factor authentication will not prevent you from being hacked. There are ways around two-factor authenticators. So one method, the most effective method around two-factor authentication of any type, is actually pass the cookie. They do a cookie spoof where they trick the server into thinking that they are you. Cookies are used to keep track of you as you go from page to page to page on a website, and it allows the server to know who you are. So it allows them to keep track of you. So when an attacker spoofs the cookies, it can trick the server into thinking that it's you. I'm not sure why that's even a thing. You would assume that if your cookies were suddenly coming from a different IP address, that the server would be able to pick up on that. Apparently not, though. I don't know how exactly cookies work, but I imagine that they work in such a way that it's not possible to track you based on IP to make sure that the cookies haven't been spoofed. It's probably something that they should work on, the IT guys. But anyway, so what the hackers do is they spoof your cookies, and when they spoof your cookies, they spoof it for both your Epic and your Google, and then they go into your Google account and they delete all your receipts. After they've deleted all your receipts permanently from your email and from your trash bin on your email, after they've done that, they will change your email and your password on your Epic Games account. And at that point, you have been officially locked out. If you don't have backups of your receipts, then it's impossible for you to prove that you own the account. That's why I say that what you need to do is you need to back up all your receipts, and not just back up random receipts. You have to back up actual purchases. So if you haven't made a purchase on your account, I would suggest making a small purchase, just something so that you'll have proof that you actually own this account. Make sure that your account name and address matches that of your ID, your state issued ID. And then I would suggest using PayPal. That gives you 3 lines of defense here, because now you have the Epic Games receipt, you have the PayPal receipt, and you have your debit card or your MasterCard or whatever. You have that receipt as well. And so you have 3 receipts proving that you are the person that made that purchase. Because you'll have your ID, your state issued ID, and you can give them a picture of that and show them, say, see, this is me. Here I am. I made these purchases. So that's pretty much it. You can set up two-factor authentication. I would recommend it. Probably use the store app. Probably not the SMS one. Use the phone app, because the codes time out very quickly after 30 seconds. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend setting up two-factor authentication for your email or for your phone. It might be okay for your phone, but I would recommend only doing the two-factor authenticator app. Sorry. That's pretty much it, though, guys. Just watch out for hackers. If your computer gets infected somehow by some malicious malware, they can grab your cookies from your browser To try to reduce the possibility of these hackers actually spoofing your cookies, make sure you always sign out of your account. Don't leave it open and logged in when you're not like using it. So if I'm doing something else, I don't need to be logged into my account. I can sign out. Also, I would suggest signing up for the Advanced Protection Program with Google. In order to do that, you're going to need some physical security keys that you actually have to plug into your computer. And you have to press a button on them. And then what it does is that code does not get stored in cookies. So if they spoofed your cookies, they won't have that code. And with the Advanced Protection Program, it prevents them from locking you out of your Google. Because in order for them to actually disable that, they actually have to have that key that's stored on that security card, which is a physical item in your house. So anyway, yeah, just log out of your accounts. Make sure you back up your receipts. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know down in the comments if you have any other suggestions. Epic just has really poor security. If an attacker does spoof your cookies and get into your account, they can remove this. I don't know why Epic doesn't prevent this, but they can simply just remove this, and it's not going to ask for a security code. I don't think that should be a thing. I think if somebody wants to remove that two-factor authenticator code or that authentication, they have to have a code from that or from somewhere. They need a code from somewhere. Maybe it's sent to your phone. Maybe you have to enter it from the app. Of course, that increases the chance of you actually getting locked out. But I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I just think it's a really bad idea that two-factor authentication can be disabled simply from within the account without having to re-enter a code.